Hey, Sleeping Amy family, welcome back to the channel. Today, yes, I have a 151 booster bundle. Why? Because I went to this location that I refer to Mudkip as the hidden Walmart and found a bunch of single packs. They have a ton there because I don't think it's frequented that much. And they had one 151 booster bundle. Figured it was the last one, let's grab it, let's see what's in there. Super curious, and let's see if we can get some magic out of these packs. Let's actually open that first. There was somebody who actually left some, looks like they were trying to pick out some booster packs and then just left them behind. So of course, we gotta grab them, we gotta see what they left behind. See if it was something good, or if it was something that was just worth leaving behind. So let's bust into this booster bundle. And I do have all the cards from this one. I actually just ordered the rest of the verses on TCG Player. So you guys will see those in a future Mailbag Monday. But I haven't opened up this in a while, and the booster bundles for 151 are very difficult to find, at least for me. So I thought we had the opportunity to find one. So let's give it a shot. Let's open it. Let's see if we can find anything. Of course, it's always awesome. I really do like this holiday set. I know it goes back to Kanto, and I'm someone who's played the games since... Oh, there we go. We got a electric energy. I played the original game, so the Kanto is special to me. But hey, wanted to see if there's anything in here, because at least with the booster bundles that my Mudkip picked out, they had some awesome stuff. They just, whenever I would try to find them, they got bought up pretty quickly, so it was actually pretty cool to find one. I was like, I gotta get it. We gotta see what's in here. If anything's in here, it'll go into the trade binder and hopefully be used for trades for Paradox or even for Paldea Evolved. We got Shellder into a Dragonite. Or not Paldea Evolved, Paldean Fates. I realized it said Paldea Evolved. But yeah. Plus it's always fun to open up older sets. They had some Lost Origin packs there too. And all their packs at Walmart, I think even my Mudkip has now noticed at his Walmart, they're $3.74, and I hope that's a price that stays. That's a really, really good price to get single packs on. We got Scyther into a Jolteon. We got 2 evolutions out of there. Alright. And I actually found this back in the toys section. Usually I just go up front and get the packs up there. Decided to check out the toys section. And of course, there it was. I think this Poliwhirl is actually pretty difficult to pull. Just as a regular card. So it's funny. We have Cloyster, Muck, Doduo into an Amistar. Is this one gonna be a dud? Let's see. Give me a sip of water. And of course I leave the Poliwhirl now out. Oops. We got 2 packs out of this bundle left. Let's see. Oops. If pack was trying to fall out of my hands. Let's see if we get anything good. If not, it's just fun to open up some 151 again. I just don't want to open up any more collection boxes. I've opened up so many of them. Mudkip and I both have. So, especially Alakazam ones. Oof, those frustrate me. We got Graveler into another Flareon and a Fire Energy. And like I said before, I hope Pokemon doesn't consider these energy cards like hits, because you can get them pretty often in the packs. I mean, I got 2 out of just the 6 packs. This one doesn't have one. So I wouldn't consider them hits at all. But yeah, they are nice to put in a deck. So if you guys do have a deck and are wanting to put some awesome energy cards in there, those are pretty good. Farfetch'd, Psyduck. There we go. We got something out of here into a Gyarados. So we actually did get a hit. We got this Psyduck, which I don't think I ever pulled. I think this is one I ended up trading for, but hey, Psyduck is a good one. It's one of those tougher ones to pull because the illustrations out of 151 in general are just tough to pull. So very glad we got a Psyduck. Again, that will go in the trade binder. Hopefully I can use it to trade for some Paradox cards that I need. I have 8 left to get. Hopefully I can either pull them out of here because we got our 12 packs of Paradox, or I would be able to trade for them. So we're missing 5 illustration rares, or special illustration rares, 2 illustration rares, and 1 gold. And that gold is Beach Court. A very playable gold. So maybe we can pull it out of here. One of the cards that is remaining for me to get is, of course, the Roaring Moon. We're gonna move our 151 cards aside, hoping to get that one. I have a feeling it's one I'll have to end up buying. I know whenever I go visit my Mudkip, hopefully at the end of this month, if the weather is okay, we're gonna go to some card shops. Some really good card shops, by the way. And if they got a Roaring Moon there, I'm just gonna buy it. Yep. I feel like it's one I'm gonna end up buying. Let's see. Pansear, Nacli into a Latios. I figure at this point it might be easier to just buy a booster box, but even then you're not guaranteed the SIR in there. You're guaranteed illustration rares, and there's a bunch of them, but the 2 that I need are Ferrothorn and Yveltal. So there's no real guarantee I could pull those either. So to me, it's just as much of a shot to sit here and open up single packs too, to try to get certain cards. Because it does suck that you're not guaranteed an SIR in a booster box anymore. You mask, Nickit into a Thievul, and Nickit evolved. And I know if Pokemon's listening, it's not so much too much bashing, it's more of, I know they listen to people, and I feel like they may have seen people complete these sets very, very quickly, and may have want their pulls to be a little bit more tough. But hey, not this tough. I mean, you put a pretty big, good size set out. It's a pretty hefty set, because I think it's like number 6 I am figured on sets with long lengths. We got Ancient Booster Capsule and an Iron Moth. As far as, you know, large sets goes, I think this is number 6, but you guys took out the double hits. To me, that's the problem. Is awesome you got double hits because you were able to get the cards a little bit faster. You could get an SIR, but also like a full art or just regular EX behind it, and that would really help complete the sets. And the fact that Obsidian Flames, I think, started to see that change was also noticed, but Obsidian Flames is very easy to complete just because it only had 1 Japanese set in it, as well as just some gym promos. So it wasn't very big. Golbat, Espathra into a Tinglu. So to me, I hope Pokemon monitoring, you know, Twitter, other YouTubers, hopefully they'll see it's just been a little bit hard for people to really get the cards they want out of this set to play them. And they're playing more of the cards that are, again, in older sets because they can't pull what they need. And hopefully they'll make at least the next modern set a little bit easier. I do wonder if they're going to do something similar in Paldean Fates. I hope not. And I I hope we get the double hits back in Paldean Fates, since there are a lot of shiny cards, and typically with those, they put them in the reverse holo spot. So I would think that's what they would do, but at least then, if they do that, also have the chance to get full art or an EX in addition to one of the shiny cards, because there are 120 baby shiny cards in that set, so double hits would be really great to have. All right, I know I tend to go on a rant, but Dondozo into an Iron Moth, and we aren't pulling anything out of these bags. All right, let's see. And it's not like I need any reverses anymore either. I am pulling out the cards that are playable. I will put them in my binder. I actually been pulling a lot of playable cards, so I'm doing that too, just in case, you know, people need them to play or looking for certain cards, that kind of thing. Certain trainer cards. All right, we got Ferrothorn, Minfu, Crustle, Golden Go EX. All right, we got a hit. It is a Golden Go EX, which is not too bad. He's a very playable card. Very playable EX. We're on the right path. We got an EX, so maybe there's something else good in here. Excuse me. Whew. But I know you guys have heard my frustrations. I do still enjoy opening this set. Opening new sets is always fun. So after opening the set for a while, since I guess October, being able to, well, that one got a ding in it. Being able to open up a new set, some fresh new cards will be awesome. And it's awesome to open up the 151 just because, again, it's just a little bit of refresher, just something different to open. Brute Bonnet, Steelix into a Deoxys. And I might put the Brute Bonnet in the trade binder as well. That one I've actually seen used in a couple different ways. I think especially with like a Clay Doll card that came out, I think this past year as well. I'm pretty sure that one's a Scarlet Violet card. Whew. Okay. And as far as cards going out of rotation, in April, we will see the end of the E cards, which I've been talking about before, and I actually created a Miraidon deck and modified it with Mudkip's help into a deck that doesn't need any of the E cards. So this deck doesn't have any of the flaffies. It doesn't do the energy from the discard. It also doesn't have any level balls, although it looks like we're going to get a Poffin card that will kind of work as a level ball. It's a little bit different. I like that one. I might end up using it just because I use the Plusle and Minun with my Miraidon, so. But I wanted to go ahead and create a deck that didn't use any E cards so I can transition mine a little bit easier. Alright, we got Elekid, Professor Tauro's Scenario, into a Mewtwo EX. I've actually seen this one used too, fairly recently. It was an interesting deck. It had Mew and Gardevoir in it. I think it's the first time I actually saw that Mewtwo being used. So the transfer charge moves 2 basic psychic energies from the discard pile to the Pokemon in play. You can move that any way you like, and of course the Photon Kinesis, it does 30 more damage for each psychic energy. So the first attack boosts it, but you can always throw that on your bench Pokemon, so you can save those energies in case your Mewtwo gets knocked out. Because that Mewtwo has 230 health, which is pretty good for just a basic. I think it's alright for a basic. It's not overly great, but yeah. I mean, compared to the Golden Go, it's actually pretty high. You could still like one-shot it though. All right, we have our last pack already. I know, and we're gonna boot Mudkip and Eevee, and we've only gotten the 2 hits from there and the 1 from the booster bundle, which I'm glad we did get a hit out of there. But let's see if we can get some last pack magic. And it's why I'm looking for the singles. It's because it's been pretty rough. All right, we got Porygon reverse, Screamtail reverse into a Brute Bonnet holo. No last pack magic. I think we ended our streak there. But whew, that was kind of rough. I picked all these single packs from random places too in the box. I must have picked the ones that were not very good. So there's still more singles at that Walmart. I could try again, or I could always try and get a booster box and just go for it. I'm more hesitant to do that. That's why I keep looking out for singles for this set, especially since I'm down to 8. Do trades, just buy the smaller ones, that kind of thing. But yeah, again, I will say, if you guys are looking for any of these cards for trade, let me know down in the comments so I can reach out. And if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. And if you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going and going and going. And I'm going to keep an eyes out for trades and purchases of the last cards I need. We finished it, and again, we got Paldean Fates coming out at the end of this month. So it's exciting, and we'll finish this set before then. I just know it. But again, thank you all for watching, and as always, take care, sleep well, and good night.